and welcome to Sunday Anime Chat. I'm your host, Pop, and a little bit different today. It's the fifth Sunday, which doesn't happen very often, but during that time, I decide to open up the mics to you guys too. So if you get a chance, you can hop on with me. We'll wait to probably tell after I go through the news here. And yeah, we'll chat about some starter anime and even the season that's coming up. See what we are going to watch. But before I do that, I'd like to say welcome, David Glenn and DJ Ronnie G. Nice to see you, DJ. Oh, you like that intro? I'm pretty proud of it myself too. It's just one of the things. You lose a little bit of creativity and think about what would be a good opening. Just it sort of happened. But before we get all into that, let's do some news of the week here, courtesy of the Anime News Network. Now, last week they didn't have the video game rankings available, so I have to go all the way back to Sunday here because they put it up late in the day after my stream, and we'll click on this and that. Oh, it's not going to work like that. All right. Like that then. There we are. Number 1, the Hokkaido serial murder case for the Switch is number 1. I have not heard of this yet, but crazy. Number 1. Number 2, Astrobot for the PS5. Number 3, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nintendo Switch Sports, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Powerful Pro Baseball, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Ring Fit Adventure, Splatoon 3, Super Mario Party, Sekai no Asobi Titan 51. Oh, another PS5 game, Gundam Breaker 4. Then we're back to the Switch with Uma Musume Pretty Derby, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Momotaro Densetsu. Oh, another PS5 game, Visions of Mana. And then we're back to the Switch again with Ace Attorney Investigations Collection and Mario Party Superstars. You just bought Katamari for the Switch. It's on sale for 2 more days. Nice, DJ. I like playing Katamari Damacy. That's a fun game. I like seeing how big you can make those things and start rolling up even entire cities. That's what makes it so much fun. So that's the video game rankings. We'll see what they if they get them out today. That was last week, though. Now we'll continue on with the news here. Once Upon a Witch's Death anime casts Rumi Okubo as Fine Cavendish. Bleach Rebirth of Souls games character trailer previews Kenpachi. Anime Ego ships Bubblegum Crash anime's Blu-ray disc on January the 21st. Very good. I believe that's a sequel to Bubblegum Crisis. Original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis game launches for PC via GOG on September the 25th. Well, there you go. Well, Resident Evil fans can play Nemesis on their PC. Dragon Ball Super Divers game gets one-shot manga by Toyotaro. Yeah, unfortunately, Akira Toriyama has passed away now, so someone else has to draw the manga, and we'll have to see whether they do the character designs, whether they can approximate it from his style. But yeah, it's a game, but it's getting a manga to go with it. So definitely something I want to have a look at. Here's something interesting. Platinum Games acquires the Wonderful 101 trademark from Nintendo. I didn't get a chance to play that game, but it looks really good. Nintendo of America applied to transfer the Wonderful 101 video game franchise's trademark to Platinum Games, according to a document filed in U.S. Patent and Trademark Office on September 9th. The document states the transfer process began on August the 16th. Platinum Games released the Wonderful 101 Remastered, a remaster version of its Wonderful 101 for the Wii U. They released it for the Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC in May 2020. Platinum Games launched a Kickstarter campaign for the remastered game in February of the same year. The campaign surpassed its base goal of $50,000 to fund the Switch version within an hour. Seems like people really wanted that game if it happened that quick. The Wonderful 101 shipped for Wii U in Japan, Europe, and Australia in August 2013, and in North America in September 2013. Hideki Kamiya, Bayonetta, directed the mass hero action title at Platinum Games. In the story, aliens are invading the Earth, and a group of unlikely heroes must join forces to work together to stop the invasion. Since the aliens are too powerful for the heroes to fight alone, each hero can transform into a powerful weapon to attack the aliens, or they can transform into objects, such as a bridge, to help the teams traverse environments. Players work to recruit citizens to join their hero team and broaden the team's transformative powers. Platinum Games producer Atsushi Inaba had revealed in May 2017 the company was planning to publish its own titles in addition to its existing planning and development operations. Platinum Games is known for developing titles such as Bayonetta, Vanquish, Astral Chain, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Star Fox Zero, Nier Automata, and the Wonderful 101. Yeah, Platinum Games does a good job. I like playing Bayonetta. Moving along to Tuesday, Gorilla no Kami Kara Kago Sareta Reijo wa Oritsuku Kishidan de Kawaigaru manga gets 2025 TV anime. They better shorten up that title. Maybe just call it Gorilla or something, because that's way too long to say. Ishura Season 2 unveils 5 more cast members. Zatsutabi, That's Journey anime casts Sayumi Suzishiro, Sai Hiratsuka. The most notorious talker runs the world's greatest clan anime posts second trailer. I believe I have that on my watch list. We'll see whether it's good, whether it's something I like to watch. Tatsuketsu anime second promo video reveals Travis Japan's new ending song. A Certain Magical Index Imaginary Fest game ends service on December the 2nd. It's a smartphone game and it's ending service. Next up, Fantasy Life iSwitch Games trailer reveals April 2025 release. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam Switch Games trailer reveals 2025 release. Hey, Professor Layton's coming to the Switch. Nice. Deca Police game gets TV anime. PC version delayed to 2026. Magi Lumiere Company Limited Anime's commercial reveals ending theme song by Pseudo. Dragon Ball Daima Anime's trailer reveals US screening for English dub on November 10th to 12th. Previews dub voices. I mean, I'm going to watch the sub because I prefer the original Japanese voice actors. But it's coming to the US. They're going to be screening it, so you can get out there and watch it. Level 5 announces new Inazuma 11 remake. Inazuma 11 Victory Road games delay to June 2025. Neptunia Riders versus Doggos game debuts in West in January 2025. It's a motorcycle action game for the PS4, PS5, Switch. Nice. Level 5 announces new Holy Horror Mansion game concept for Yokai Watch fan base or franchise. Tekken 8 game adds DLC character Heihachi Mishima on September 30th for pass owners. You prefer subtitles for most things? Not North American or UK origin? Yeah. Me too, David. I prefer subtitles. Sonic X Shadow Generations gets trailers for Story, Dark Beginnings, animated web series. Oh, I wonder if Angry Canadian knows that's going to be coming out. They'll have a web series he can watch too. Pal World game launches for PS5 today. I wonder how they're going to do with that Nintendo lawsuit. Monster Hunter Wilds game launches globally on February the 28th. I wonder if Carl's going to play that. He's a big Monster Hunter guy. You got to wait till February. Dynasty Warriors Origins game launches on January the 17th for PS5, Xbox, and PC. Okay. Fantasian Neo Dimension game debuts on December the 5th. David, you play Pal World? Nice. I watched a lot of people play that, and yeah, it looks good. Like they did a good job. Next up, Lunar Remastered Collection announced for the PS5, PS4, Xbox, Steam next spring. Sonic X Shadow Generations game adds Keanu Reeves in movie pack on December the 12th. Yeah, because he's voicing Shadow, I believe. Astrobot game gets free add-on this fall. Oh, so this story contradicts the last one. Pal World game does not launch for PS5 in Japan today. The game's PS5 launch date still to be determined. Hey, Godzillionaire, how you doing? Pal World's fun? Yeah, from what I watched, looks like you have a great time. So that was from Tuesday. Moving along to Wednesday. Neko Oji, the guy that got reincarnated as a cat anime, reveals new video and more staff. Okay, so there's one of your here's a reincarnated one where the guy comes back as a cat. Yoshinori Kobayashi's Obochama-kun manga gets new anime for India. Okay, I'm not sure why the India gets that anime, but okay. Gundam UC Engage Games new story substitutes Kazuki Yao with Ken as Double Z Judo. Yeah, ZZ Gundam. It's a crossover UC story. Noted. Ah, yes. For all you Gundam fans, I know you guys are Right into it. All right. Super Mario Party Jamboree game streams new overview trailer. Yeah, a different voice actor for Jidao. Dino Crisis game gets PlayStation Plus release. The original game debuted on the PS1 in 1999. So you can play it on the PlayStation Network. Crazy. But I guess they don't have anything good they can put out. They have to go back to the glory days back in 1999. We'll just skip by the North American manga and anime releases. Moving along to Thursday. Atlas Vanillaware's Unicorn Overlord game tops 1 million copies in circulation globally. I don't know. I can't see why. Can you guys see why? It's a tactical fantasy RPG launched for the Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox on March the 8th. Sylvanian Family's Calico Critters toy franchise gets second full 3D CG anime on November the 21st. Wow. Do people still collect those anymore? Oh, well, somebody must like it enough to get an anime out of it. Or to get a second anime out of it. Okay. Utaware Mono RPG visual novel trilogy listed with Switch release next year. Metaphor ReFantazio game launches prologue demo, announces manga adaptation. Overlord, the Sacred Kingdom anime film opens at number 2. The Quintessential Quintuplet Specials opens at number 5. Transformers 1 opens at number 8. A little bit of a box office there from Japan as to what is where. Akuyaku Reijo Tensei Ojisan anime's first promo video reveals 7 more cast. Trials of Mana, Legend of Mana, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster 1-6 games launch on Xbox Series X and S. Well, those have been out for a while for other systems, but I guess they're not. Priority is not the Xbox in Japan. I'll tell you right now. It says games are also available for Windows. Oh, and it's because Tokyo Game Show is going on right now. So they are revealing games that are coming to their system. And it was the Microsoft Japan Xbox Tokyo Game Show broadcast live stream revealed that Square Enix has released Trials of Mana. I don't expect the Xbox to be doing very well in Japan. I could always double check with Angry Canadian. He could probably fill me in a little bit better. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater game's second trailer revealed at Tokyo Game Show. It's a remake game for the PS5, Xbox, and Steam. Bleach Rebirth of Souls games trailer reveals early 2025 launch. It's going to be there for the PS5, PS4, Xbox, and PC. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves fighting game reveals Street Fighter collaboration characters Ken and Chun-Li. Okay, so they're going to appear in Fatal Fury. Nice. Sinduality Echo of Ada game's new trailer reveals January 24th release. Dragon Quest III HD 2D game's latest video highlights monster arenas. It'll launch for the PS5, Xbox, PC, and Switch on November the 14th. Slitterhead horror game reveals story trailer. First two Suikoden games HD remaster previewed in new video. You can remaster games, just don't censor them. Keep it all the way it originally was. Otherwise, people will get upset at you and they won't buy your game. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie launches on Xbox Game Pass. Game launched for the PS5 and 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Switch, PC in June of 2023. Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero games trailer reveals January 30th release date. Atelier Yumiya Games Tokyo Game Show video stream. Is that the one, DJ? That's the one. We Love Katamari Reroll, yeah. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake unveils second promo video. The Rising of the Shield Hero series gets Picross game for Switch. Well, okay, that's kind of niche, but all right. Monster Hunter Wilds game streams beginner's guide extended cut trailers. Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club visual novel debuts for Switch on April the 24th. Game features English, Japanese support. Very good. Netflix is to stream the first Mononoke film. Not to be confused with Princess Mononoke. It's completely different. Toho Spell Carnival game unveils opening movie trailer, limited edition. Senpai is an Otokonoko anime gets film. Really? Triangle Strategy RPG gets Meta Quest 2/3 versions, 2 out of 3 versions. LA's Animation is Film Fest screens North American premieres of The Colors Within, U.S. premiere of Mononoke film. Dandadan anime streams second English dub trailer. That one will be starting the fall season will start, Dandadan. 2025 Doraemon film unveils title, trailer, main staff, March 7th opening. Grisaia Phantom Trigger anime's promo video reveals January 2025 debut. Wow, that was a lot of news on Thursday. Moving along to Friday, Netmarble unveils the King of Fighters AFK game. Oh, it's a smartphone game. Looks like it. Beware the smartphone game, you guys. Fueru anime film casts Takuya Eguchi, Hochu Otsuka, and Fumi Hirano. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman anime stars Hiroaki Hirata. Yo, what's up, Anime Night? How you doing? We're just going through the news of the week here. Yes, beware of smartphone games in particular, because they can shut them off at any time after you've put all that time and money into it. Koei Tecmo reveals Atelier Wrestleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian game for PS5, PS4, Switch, Steam in 2025. You've been up all night? A bout of insomnia there? Or were you playing a game? I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level 2 anime reveals character video for Beelzebub. Pokemon Horizons anime's new promo video previews Zero Base 1's opening theme for new arc. Oh, you're planning content. That takes... And gaming? Yeah, it takes up a lot of time, doesn't it? Fairy Tail 2 games system overview trailer streamed. It'll launch for the Switch, PS5, PS4 on December the 13th, and for PC on December the 11th. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime anime gets 4th season and a second film. Just plan on putting your content on a table. Oh, DJ. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. Womp womp. Colorful Stage, the movie. A Miku Who Can't Sing anime film streams trailer. Also, check out your jumping to conclusions, Matt, in the story. Yep. Koei Tecmo reveals new Venus Vacation Prism Dead or Alive Extreme game for early 2025. Nice. Good to see Dead or Alive is still out there. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Games Future Saga Chapter 2 DLC trailer reveals 2 characters. Crunchyroll adds English dub for Natsume's Book of Friends Season 6 anime. That was Friday. Saturday. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii game reveals combat, adventure, gameplay videos. I definitely want to see a few of the people play this before I would pick it up. Curious to see what it's like. Mecha Ude, Mechanical Arms TV Anime's new trailer introduces main characters. That's another one I have set to my planning to watch. We'll see if it's got mecha in the title, so I definitely want to see what it's all about. New Ranma 1/2 anime streams clean opening sequence. So far, you have today, Tuesday, and Saturday planned, but tomorrow it's up in the air. Lots of news to talk about, and also Pirate Yakuza sounds awesome. I mean, it does. I definitely want to see some gameplay. I saw a trailer, but I want to see what the gameplay is going to be like. Here's one for you guys. Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime gets second season. I mean, I was hoping this was going to be the case. They couldn't just leave it the way it was. So I'm going to be very happy to watch the second season of Frieren. And Mr. Cage, how you doing? Nice to see you. You did not like Like a Dragon. They should have stayed with the old style of fighting. Yeah, they're trying to branch out, trying to bring in the people that like pirates. Maybe I'll check and see when is this coming out here. Madhouse is confirmed to animate the new season. The official X account or Twitter for Kanehito Yamada and Tsukasa Abe's Frieren Beyond Journey's End manga announced on Saturday that production on a second season has been greenlit. Madhouse is returning from the first season to animate the second one, of course, as they should. Hey, tits and ray guns, how you doing? Who sounds exhausted? Me? I'm not exhausted. I'm great. Tourists were acting like they usually are and complain about the same old song and dance routine because they really are one trick pony in a 25-cent circus. That's why they're tourists. That's and you just shuffle them along their way. Yep. Oh, shuffle along. Go look at the next thing. Yep. The Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime premiered with a 2-hour special on September 29th, 2023. It is the first ever television anime series to premiere in NTV's Kinyo Roadshow, a Friday evening programming block usually reserved for feature films. The anime then started airing later episodes on October 6th at 11. New anime time slot Friday anime night. The first season ran for 2 consecutive cours until March 2024. Crunchyroll streamed the first season as it aired, and it also streamed in English dub. I just want to see when they're planning. I don't think they're going to give us a date here for when it's coming out, though. That's too bad. It's what they do. So look for that. Be on the lookout for the second season of Frieren. Thanks for dropping the link there, DJ. Yes, if you guys haven't seen Anime Night, stop by his channel. Him and his, Anime Nights of the Round. Fairy Tail, 100 Years Quest anime to replace Itaru Yamamoto as Mad Mole's voice. Naruto looks old. It is. It's the 25th anniversary of it, if you can believe it. You've been pushing so hard lately. Yeah. And you're going live today. Busy fella. That was Saturday. Sunday, You Are Ms. Servant, anime's main promo video previews opening, ending songs. I've got this on my watch list. Wistoria 1 and Sword Anime gets second season. I've got to finish off the last 2 episodes of that. And yeah, I would expect that we get a second season. I don't think everything's going to get resolved. Knights of the Anime Table, your flagship stream of this channel. It's everyone's home. There you go. Yeah, get some rest for sure. You thought Frieren already had a second season? There are 24 episodes on Bilibili. Yes. They did them back to back though, but they would refer to that as one season tits. But yeah, I mean, good show. I liked it a lot. Nights with a Cat anime's third season reveals theme song artist, new visual. Death Stranding 2 game reveals Japanese dub, CG model cast, insert song. Really? There's going to be a Death Stranding 2? Walking simulator? The Dangers in My Heart TV anime gets compilation film with some new footage. I don't really care for when they do that. When they take like episodes and try to stitch them together to make a movie. You could do that crazy 3 streams in one day again, like you did with Nintendo Direct and the Sonic 3 trailer and a game one. You fell asleep at 2 a.m. Well, woof. All I got to say, anime night is just be careful, man. Exhaustion is dangerous. Your body needs rest. The cult of Kojima demands more. Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, this guy's so awesome. And other people are like, this guy is just dumb. Death Stranding 2, they can miss you with that. Yeah. Yeah. Grand Blue Dreaming TV anime gets second season. Mission Yozakura Family anime casts Yukana. Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest anime casts Yurika Kubo. And that's it. All that's left is the top news that they've decided to put out there, but you're all caught up in the in news. So there. All right. So Death Stranding 2 is like Trudeau, a lot of talk and no substance. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't stand it when that guy opens his mouth up. Makes me want to put my fist into it. But yeah, it's yeah. Death Stranding. I didn't play the first Death Stranding. I'm not going to play the second Death Stranding. There's lots of other stuff to play. All right, so we can open up the floor now. If you guys are interested, you want to jump on, the link is at the top of the chat there. We can have a little one-on-one if you're interested. Hop on and we'll chat away. I really want to talk about just some beginners anime, but we can go all over the place. And I know we will. Trudeau or Kojima. I don't know. Kojima could probably run my country better. At least I'd have more respect for him. Okay. There we go. The old Annie list. I've added a lot more. You do have Sonic 1993 coming in the mail soon. Oh, that sounds good. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit here. There we go. Still watching 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I like it. It's all about cosplay. People starting out, people that have been in it a while, helping each other out. You would feel Kanukistan with cutscenes. Probably. Make us walk everywhere. Oh, and it's the complete series you got coming. Nice. So some of these don't start for a while. I think actually today, where was it? Oh, Reincarnated Aristocrat already aired today. So that's the second season. Episode 1 aired already. I've got to watch that. That was an excellent show from last season. Coming up in 23 hours is the most notorious talker, runs the world's greatest clan. Then I'll become a villainous who goes down in history. Tying the knot with an Amagami sister. That's in a day, almost 2 days. Negative positive angler. I know I'm going to try these out and watch them, but there's no guarantee I'll follow through with all of them to see whether they grab me or not, grab my attention, and whether I'll stick with them or just drop them. Yeah, I've got to finish off with Storia. 2 episodes to go there. Back to work. You'll catch the rest on VOD. Joy. Okay, tits. Have fun, man. Make them animals better. All right. So let's look through the list here. And I've said quite a few shows to watch for beginners. I even made a spreadsheet so I can keep track. And yeah, the first, Battle of the Planets, Robotech, Star Blazers, Voltron, Astro Boy, Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Inuyasha, Digimon, and Hamtaro. Those were all the ones I suggested for beginner anime. So if you know anybody that's getting into it, you can suggest to them to watch those to just, kind of dip their toe in the water. Here's a list of what you recently got since the last we spoke. Voltron, the complete series, all 172 episodes. Gunsword, Nobunagan, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I remember watching that. Those Who Hunt Elves, Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz, and Grenadier. Godzillionaire, I did not have Yu Yu Hakusho on the list, but you know what? That's a good one to add. It was on television, wasn't it? Did they not bring it as a dub onto television? Okay, there's quite a bit of Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho, the movie from 1993. 1992, there we go. It was on Toonami at one point. Okay, good one. Good one. Okay. Yeah, 112 episodes. Nice. 1 series and 2 OVAs. Yeah, there's an OVA with 2 episodes in 94. There's an OVA of 4 episodes. Another OVA in winter of 95. There's a lot more here. There's the movie. It's only 30 minutes long, though. There's a movie that's an hour and 30 minutes. Special picture drama, 1 episode. Special. Huh. Yep, there's a lot. That's a lot of content. Your season 1 box set was stolen by someone who hated you so badly you confronted them, but unfortunately you smashed all the discs. You wanted to commit a felony, but given the location we were time. Oof. That sucks, man. And having, you know, they stole it from you and they wrecked it. Like, come on. Freaking beating should be involved in that one. Yeah, I was thinking Pokemon would be a good starter for people to get into. Easily accessible. It's huge. It's the largest franchise. And yeah, it's dubbed. You can find it pretty much anywhere. So Pokemon would be another good one. You wanted to kick the piss out of them when you were in trade school at the time. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe Pokemon would be a good one. There is so much Pokemon. Look at this. Look at all the adaptations, sequels, alternative side stories, focusing on one character. What else we got for good starter anime out there? Popular this season, My Dear Friend Nokotan. That is hilarious. It was just unabashed silliness, and I enjoyed every minute of it. All-time popular, Attack on Titan. Yeah, okay. More like Attack on Neverending. Top 100 anime, Frierin's right at the top. Followed by Gintama, Fruits Basket, FMA. Yeah, Hamtaro. Yeah, I said that last time. Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, that would be all right. Coyote Ragtime Show. I've never heard of that. Noir, Gungrave, Mad Bull, 34, Black Cat, Heroic Age, The Familiar of Zero. These are ones you would suggest for people to start in their anime night? Gungrave was a game too. Yeah. I think on the PS2, could play some Gungrave. Just some ideas. Yeah. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, definitely want people to start off in something that's not very, um, you know, too deep to follow a story, it's gotta be dubbed because most of the time people start off with dubbed, they don't watch subbed right away. Yeah, diverse enough to pique a few interests. I mean, you guys can think back to, like, what you got you into watching anime? What was it would have to probably be on television, and I guess depending on how old you are, what would have gotten you into it, it would be a lot different than other people. Hmm, trending now with Wisteria, yeah, and with Wisteria the 2nd season? Crazy. And Machinine, Too Many Losing Heroines? Is it really that good? I watched 1 episode and I'm like, "Oh, this isn't that great." I think one that I jumped into right away was, Ranma back in the early '90s. Managed to find some Ranma on VHS and started watching that. It had the right amount of, comedy, a little bit of romance, martial arts. That could be one, and it was dubbed. It was dubbed by the Ocean Group. Sometimes the pronunciation wasn't that great, but, they did what they could. And now that's that's being, re-released again. Yeah, it came out in '89. Yeah, exactly, DJ. Yapapa, yapapa. Yeah, the, Ranma 1/2 Super. I just looked at it because it was Studio Sunrise. Yeah, and there's the new one by Mappa right there. You you revisited Ranma 1/2 recently and liked it? I mean, it's funny. No, Ranma 1/2 is the same as Ranma. You just drop the half because you usually know what your people are talking about when they say Ranma. There's the OVAs from back in the day. Yeah, this would be a good beginner one. Just watch the dub. Yeah, it's not a separate thing, DJ. It's all the same. Hello, James. How you doing? We're just kind of going over some good beginner animes to get into. Something that's not too what do you call it? Not too traumatizing. I wouldn't start somebody off with Berserk or something like that. Even Akira, you know, how much praise it gets. It's like Akira gets a lot of praise. And I think it gets a lot of praise because it was brought over and shown in the movie theaters. And up until that point, people haven't wouldn't weren't really paying attention to what anime could look like. Ah, it's Alex Moore. How you doing, Alex? You will not be watching the new Ranma. You do hope they cut it to like 40 episodes like they did with the other show. I could see why. It tends to drag on and it's like, oh, Ranma likes Akane, Akane likes Ranma, but they won't tell each other that. Instead, they'll fight about it, and then the other girls show up that want to date Ranma, and then the guys show up that want to date female Ranma, and it's just like, okay, this is just getting ridiculous. You listen to an English interpretation of a song from that exact manga, Berserk. Oh? Yeah, I have no knowledge of Berserk. I have not watched it. You're willing to get them as manga in Japanese and figure it out. Nice, James. Nice. I think they had to cut a lot of content out of Akira. Mrs. Mechanic is reading the manga for it. But yeah, I watched it. The animation is nice, but it's just a little bit too out there. You made popcorn. Plenty if anybody wants some. Takahashi writes so much damn filler in her shows. Yeah. Scroll that far too close to high school or mid school nonsense. Okay. Yeah, this came out when? 88. Okay. There was other stuff that came out during 80. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. You know what? Any Ghibli movie should be good for people to start in on. Like Totoro. Totoro's pretty good. I would not set somebody up with Grave of the Fireflies. That'll wreck you for the rest of your life there. It's stuck in your teeth these days, but thanks. Yeah, that old popcorn. Yeah. Patlabor. That's nothing too crazy there. We've said Dragon Ball already. Dominion Tank Police. I watched a little bit of Crying Freeman back in the day. That was kind of yeah, watching that, and unless you understand about assassins and all that. Dragging on and on. I'll tell you what, Ranma does drag on and on. Would you guys recommend Gundam as a starter? Even maybe Endless Waltz or Gundam Wing? Because I remember that being on television. Might be some people's first exposure to Gundam. Hey, just Kaveen, your favorite out of the big three? Favorite out of the big 3? Oh, which big 3 are you talking about? 'Cause I'm a big One Piece fan. Everybody should know that right off the bat. One Piece is an excellent show. Good writing. Good job on Ichiro Oda for being a master at writing. That was for Dragon Ball Z? Oh, yeah. Your Gen X is showing how to have story how to have a damn end. I think we have to look through and just think to your and go through the uh go through and see what's filler and what's not for anime shows and just skip over the filler. How about Bleach? I mean, maybe 10 years ago, but now that they're trying to bring back Thousand Year Blood War and all that, I think they missed the boat. Bleach had their heyday when people were really into it, and then all of a sudden it just fell off. And then now they're trying to bring it back. It's like you ran out of steam. You tried watching something about chimeras that they called something slightly different, and no resolution was in sight after 60 episodes. You gave up in disgust. Yeah. Is there any serious dramas that don't have over the top animal sidekick? Something like Seven Samurai. You know what, David? Let me see here. So, drama, eh? I'll try to look through what I've watched. There's Gankatsu, the Count of Monte Cristo, done in anime style. So that's pretty good. That's a classic one. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. James is that's a good recommendation. It's only one season and one movie. Yep. And it's got one of the best opening theme songs. And no animal characters. Well, there is Ein, the dog, but it's just the dog. Like it doesn't it's not a sidekick. If you want to watch something serious, Grave of the Fireflies. It's about what happened after the bombing of Japan from the dropping of the atom bomb. Yeah, David, check that out. Let's see what else we got here that would be a serious. Meiji Gekken was all right. Japanese history, the ending of the samurai era. I did enjoy that. A lot of katana fighting. Let's see. Any recommendations for a revenge plot with OPMC? You've seen Shield Hero and Arifureta. Okay, just Kaveen, have you watched Failure Frame? If you haven't watched Failure Frame, you're getting 100% revenge plot. No animal characters, yeah. You liked what you saw, the dubbed Ghost in the Shell stuff for a near future possible future? Oh, and yeah, Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Yes, DJ. Cutie Honey. Yeah, she is. That's a classic. You watch Cutie Honey. The one with ass CGI. It got better, yeah. Uh, Ninja Scroll for those that like Japanese yokai and like the single Ronin samurai. You've gotten so old that you no longer enjoy animated content that even slightly caters to kids. Yeah, DJ, you like Ghost in the Shell? So did I. I liked Ghost in the Shell too. And don't we worry, David. There's stuff out there that's just like you can get into the political thrillers and stuff like that. I remember I did a whole theme, a monthly theme on biographies, and they did biographies of famous people, but in anime style. Yeah, SD Gundam doesn't do it for you. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, Royal Space Force, Wings of Oniamis. That's definitely not silly one at all. And it's done by Studio Gainax. Someone should make a channel about Gogol 13. The pure robots in Ghost in the Shell were most cheerful murder bots. Yeah, yeah. Call it Gogol 13's Guide to Anime. Just looking through here. Steam Boy was not bad. In the dub, Patrick Stewart voices one of the guys, one of the characters. You may start with Ghost in the Shell. That's very good cyberpunk. It's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell. I did like Street Fighter 2V. Brandon the Anime Guy's old channel name was Gogol 13's Anime Guide 101. Really? I did not know that. There's stuff that I did for about World War II or anime that was made about World War II. The Cockpit was another good one. That's serious stuff. I'm still going to say Osan Newbie Adventurer has heart. You watch that show has heart. You can't possibly cater to kids. The lady has her ass hanging out the whole entire season. What else? A good one from video game perspective is Valkyria Chronicles. They made a 26 episode anime, and it follows the story pretty well. Vampire Hunter D is a classic. Definitely not, doesn't cater to the kids. You're Under Arrest. Another classic show. Yeah, that's what we got for some, like, you can have, like, dramatic anime. Yeah, it is awesome. Hey, James? Super bloody, but yeah, Vampire Hunter D. There was a live action version of You're Under Arrest? Really, DJ? What was it called, DJ? Was it Cops on Fox? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? OPMC Revenge. The 4 John Wick movies. Yeah. Yep. 100%, James. Taken. 3. It was a thing. You used to download when it was new. Nobody won. And I know James Cameron did his Alita Battle Angel, but you can just skip right to the original and watch Battle Angel Alita. The Crow, heard about the new one, blows goats. That's generous. Yeah, I know I don't know what they're thinking when they try to remake, you know, great films like The Crow. But yes, Failure Frame, very good for very heavy on the revenge. And the guy is completely justified. I'm not going to say he's not. He's completely justified in getting his revenge, especially when you watch from the beginning how it happens. I don't know why things are still spinning around here. There we go. That's the good thing about AniList. You can pick your drama or your genre. There, revenge. There's even a genre of revenge. You heard the live action was not bad, but if the original is better, it's better. I mean, that's why they would make it into live action because they're like, oh, this is great. I'm going to try to make it live action. Okay, so under the revenge category, you've got Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, FMA, Naruto. Really? You've got that under revenge? I guess Sasuke. Same with One Piece. Black Clover, Noragami, Seven Deadly Sins, Agami ga Kill. Yeah, regarding Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, exactly. I mean, James Cameron probably watched it and was like, hey, I should make this in live action. Chainsaw Man, Parasite, Vinland Saga, Death Parade, Code Geass, JoJo. That's got it in the name. Tokyo Revengers, Rising Shield Hero, Kill la Kill, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dororo. You have a copy of Aeon Flux live action. You haven't watched it because you're certain it's not nearly dark enough. I didn't even know they had a live action. Psychopaths, Tower of God, Banana Fish. Yeah, theme wise. No, Black Butler even got that under revenge. Dragon Ball. Oh, they even got Berserk on here for that. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't even Sailor Moon for revenge. You missed the days of Liquid TV on MTV. Oh man. We never ordered MTV up here. But yeah, it's I do remember seeing parts of it. Female spy movie in both English and French, and the French version is much darker than the English version. La Femme Nikita. That sounds familiar, James. Not updating. There we go. Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. The French version is just better. Yeah, and if it is, it is. That's the way. Once again, I've got the link up top here in the top of the chat. Anybody wants to hop on and chat for a bit? I got no problem with that. Wasn't La Femme directed by the same guy who did The Fifth Element? You can always check that out. Go to IMDb here. La Femme Nikita. From 1990. Directed by Luc Besson. And written by Luc Besson. Yep, he was known for The Fifth Element and Leon, the Professional, Lucy, and La Femme Nikita. So you were right, David. Nailed it. You're likely prejudiced against Jodie Foster as a cold-blooded murderous spy. That's the guy. Yeah. Leon the Professional. Yes, is a great. Yes, it is. It's a good movie. I really enjoy it. I haven't seen it in a lot of years, but I do remember watching it. Where the guy, he is so good that he gets right up close to his targets, and he just uses a knife. Yeah. You can do yourself a favor, go to AnyList. You're interested in some genre you want to watch, just click on it. Click on drama. You pick a year. Let's go 1990. And see if they come up with anything. Natalie Portman's first role was in Leon. Okay. Yeah, he takes her under his wing, teaches her how to be an assassin. His final FU to dirty cop chasing him was damn good ending. Now I'm gonna have to watch that again because I've forgotten a lot of it. Come on. There we go. You're not gonna say what you think of her these days? It's best left unsaid. I'm sure people can figure it out. I do like watching my movies. I've logged into IMDb and I have tracked a lot of the movies I've watched. So I've got like 900 on my watch list. But that includes movies and television shows. So all the way from the black and white stuff with the Marx Brothers. Some famous ones there, like Casablanca, Sherlock Holmes. A lot of the ones from the war years, like the Hollywood Canteen. The dude in Agatha is the male version of Frida Kahlo. I don't know who that is, David. She's talented, no doubt, but without the looks, she wouldn't even be in Maggie G's league. Oh yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, Pale Face, Alice in Wonderland. Jake's sister, that Maggie. Oh, okay. Godzilla, The Blob. Yeah, I've seen quite a few movies, and it's hard to remember them all. But there's a lot of good anime shows coming up. I hope you guys are going to be watching some Dragon Ball Daima. That looks all right. Some good but strange movies. Yeah, there's some strange ones out there, James, for sure. Dead Man Staring Depp. Johnny Depp. Yeah, it should be a quiet season, I think, on the anime front. We won't have to watch too many, get bogged down with too many shows to watch. Ghost Dog starring Whitaker. What about Leonard Part 6 starring Bill Cosby? That's okay. I can't get tied up with too many shows. Not when shutdown's going on. You're looking at busy pop. Lots of machinery to take apart, repair, put back together, and install. So that's what I'll be doing. We'll see. Maybe even working the weekends. I'm not sure yet. If we're falling behind, we're falling behind. Probably a box office flop, but a very good story, actually, both those movies. I mean, there's some good movies out there that don't do well in the box office. Sometimes they become cult classics, and people want to watch them after the fact it's been in the box office. So yeah, that should be about it for today, everybody. gonna wrap her up here. I thank everybody that came out today. It was nice to see you guys. People like David Glenn, DJ Ronnie G, of course, everyone's favorite kaiju, Godzillionaire, Anime Night. Always glad to see you stop by. Mr. Cage, Tits and Ray Guns. James, of course, and Just Kaveen. It's always nice to see you. Forrest Whitaker's first saw in Good Morning Vietnam, the black guy. Yeah, I know who Forrest Whitaker is. Yeah. Once again, thanks everybody for coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and spread the word. There's other good channels out there, people I watch and enjoy, like Pacific 4 and 4. He will be going having his pop talk today, so you might want to tune into that. And in the chat, DJ Ronnie G. If you like tech, turtles, and astronomy, you got to check out DJ Ronnie G. There's Brandon, the anime guy. There's Carl from the RNG podcast. Tomby, he's the bloke from across the water there in Britain, and he's got a good channel. I like watching some of Tomby's stuff. There's Angry Canadian, the Nerdporial Lifeform, and don't forget Punk Waddle, everyone's favorite penguin. And two of our friends who have been kind of on hiatus for a while, Whoopa and Blaine. Hopefully they make a triumphant return. Coming up, Trade Stock Tuesday on Tuesday. I'll have some pictures and videos if I'm not too late getting home from the jobs that are going on right now. We can talk about the trades and how they're in desperate need of people to learn the trades and continue on with those careers. After that, Saturday, Retro Game Day. I've been playing a lot of thinking games, puzzles. I'll be playing more of those. And hopefully not struggling too hard to get through them. And then again, next Sunday, a new month means a new theme. I don't know what the new theme's going to be yet, but I will let you know. And you can stop on by on Sunday for good old Sunday anime chat. So I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And I hope to see you again on Tuesday, and if not, on the weekends. Until then, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.